I just want to show you guys, how much you could really be saving on your repairs. Pretty good extremes on the prices. So I almost saved. What is going on, Synthetic Movement? So today, basically, I just want to show you guys, how much you could really be saving on your repairs. And honestly, it's really cool doing repairs because, for one, you know it's done right. If you didn't cut any corners with the repair, whatever it is, at least you know it's done right, because if you throw it to a shop, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes and stuff. So that's for one, it's done right. And then two, there's so much satisfaction in, with doing something yourself. Like when I did my injectors and my truck started up the first try, it just felt so good that I know it was done right, and it just felt, really satisfying just knowing that I'm the one, who did that repair. So I'm gonna go ahead and call a couple different shops. The first call I'm gonna do is for the crankshaft position sensor. Literally, all you have to do is take off 3 bolts and then remove your starter, and the sensor is just literally on the side of your block. It's super easy to install, but I know some of these shops charge like minimums. Just like, whatever the repair is, if it takes them like 20 minutes, they're still gonna charge you for an hour. So I'm gonna call like 2 for each repair, and then we're gonna see, how much I really saved. And then I'm gonna tell them too that I have the parts. So this is literally just gonna be the labor cost. So here we go. I wanted to get a quote on a repair. I just needed to get a crankshaft position sensor replaced on it.
I think that would be like $110.
110? Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know what the how much the part is, but you're probably looking at 1 hour minimum shop rate. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Hi, I just wanted to get a quote on a repair for a '99 Cummins. I just need to get a crankshaft sensor replaced.
Labor looks like it's about $140, $143.
Okay. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna be calling for the kind of bigger repairs. So I'm gonna call for the injectors, and then I'm also gonna call for the heater core. I'm just gonna call 2 shops. So it's gonna be a pretty good quote from both. But yeah, I'm gonna ask them, how much is the injectors gonna be, and then how much is the heater core gonna be. So this is gonna be the bigger money for sure. So here we go. I wanted to get a quote on how much it costs to get a set of injectors installed on a '99 Dodge Cummins.
Yeah, 99.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna provide the injectors?
Yes.
You only got $495.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. And then I was wondering too if you would have a quote on like how much a heater core would cost to get repaired.
You're looking about $1,400 to $1,500.
Okay, for sure. And then
On heater core price.
okay. How much a set of injectors would cost to get installed on the '99?
Looks like the labor on that is a few $100, like $318 labor to install those.
Okay, cool. And then one last thing. I know a heater core would be pretty expensive. Yeah. I was just kind of wondering what the labor on that would be. That'd be like the last thing I'd want to get done.
So it's showing the labor on that's like $795 labor, plus you've got to, because on those I think we have to pull the whole box, has to come out, and the box has to be split, so you're going to have to do the AC charge at the same time. The labor run you about $950.
Okay.
For everything.
Cool.
For doing the heater core.
Alright, so pretty good extremes on the prices. The one shop for the injectors is doing $495, and then this other shop that I just called is doing $318. So, ballpark, most shops will probably be around $400, I guess, for the full set injectors, because, it's super simple. There's nothing really in the way of the injectors. You just got to pop the valve cover off. No rockers are in the way or anything. It literally took me probably, if I was just doing those alone, because I adjusted my valves and did everything at the same time. But if I was just doing that, it probably took like 2-3 hours. It really wasn't that hard. And I'd never done that repair before. So, that's still crazy. It only took me like 3 hours, never doing it before. And then, the heater core is a little more involved, but like I said, it only took me about 4 hours. I had the impact, so it's pretty easy just busting all those bolts out. And then, I still didn't even cheat and cut the pipes. Like you'll see on the internet, people will cut the pipes off and just leave them in there because really it's just the heater core that's leaking itself. But it's kind of a janky repair because then, you still have to put hose on there to connect the two. And then you still got to cut the new heater core, the lines off. It's a whole mess when, you could just do it the right way for maybe another 30 to you know, 30 minutes to an hour. So I'd say in all, the one shop was gonna charge $1,500 for the heater core. These guys were only gonna do $950, so say like $1,200. So, you know, I'd probably say that for most shops, you know, all together, and then the crankshaft sensor too, both shops did say $110 for that. You say like, I'm gonna say $1,300 for the heater core, because I know it's gonna be like another good ballpark. So $1,300 for the heater core, and then we're gonna say $400 for the injectors. So it's $1,700, and then you have the 110, that's $1,810. So I almost saved $2,000 with 3 repairs. And like I said too, it's 2 big things. You know, you get the satisfaction of doing it yourself and having everything working, and then you also know too that you did it right. If you didn't cut any corners on any of these repairs, you know it's done right. So yeah, you know, I just hope, I encourage some of you guys to, you know, just do some repairs yourself, get some tools. You know, it's a little investment, you know, at first is just getting some of the tools that you're gonna need. The impact is just, that's really handy, honestly, having an impact and not having to, you know, grind away yourself and taking hours. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely leave a like, and then subscribe to this channel too, because I got more videos coming for the 2nd gen Cummins in the future. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Yeah!